Hello and welcome. This is Abhineet Kumar, Senior Sub Editor from Elets Media, and I'm joined by Dr. Radhakrishna Unni, Head of Finance and Industry Engagement from Jain University at the Global Hydrogen Summit. So welcome, sir, and thank you for taking out your time to be with us for this brief interview.
Namaste, good morning.
So, sir, let me begin by asking you what is your overall experience of attending this summit and your experience with the choices of speakers participating in this summit, the choices of panel topics, and your overall experience in terms of implementation and execution of the summit.
To start with, I'm extremely happy to be a part of Global Hydrogen and Renewable Energy Summit because I myself has a PhD in sustainability. So there is nothing more reason for me to be happy because this kind of event should happen more often because more of engagements should talks and engagements and talks and seminars should happen on renewable energy because it's a need of the hour. So what happens when we talk about renewable energy? People should take more initiatives to develop more technological advancements in the field of renewable energy. When you talk about hydrogen energy, it's still a new thing. People, the investment, lot of researches and development should happen in this particular area because our basic focus should be to utilize what all things are available within nature. So of late, we have been talking about the resources that are going to exhaust. That the question is, what will happen after this hydrocarbon, after this petrol or oil is exhausted? So though we are a little bit late, I'm happy that we are talking about renewable energy sources, including solar or hydrogen, whatever it is. And particularly talking about this particular event, which is happening in Hayat, Global Hydrogen and Renewable Energy Summit on 12th and 13th of March 2025, conducted by Elets. This is a well-organized program and the speakers are all top high performers and very high-grade scientists available in the market, representing various universities from and pan-India and across the world. So I'm very happy that this summit is going in a very good manner.
You touched upon research and engineering sort of things. So, how do you see, especially the gaps we have, skilling gaps we have, to the role of university in terms of fostering research and development so that we can accelerate this renewable journey?
Thank you for asking this question because I'm very sure I should be able to answer it perfectly because I'm connecting industry with academia. My position as industry connection, industry engagement person with the company, with Jain University, my role is to visit industries who are into they have a requirement of professionals. Now, when we did a survey back in 6 months or 7 months ago, we found out that there is a huge gap of what you get from a university and what the employers need. And we came to a conclusion that most of the employers, they have to retrain the engineers or architects or whoever is out minimum 3 to 4 months to get the required talent from the students. So though they are equipped with the theoretical knowledge, they do not have enough knowledge which is required for the industry. So what we do, I am aligning or I am trying to bridge this gap by visiting the potential employers and making them an apprentice opportunity for our students. So our students will be visiting these companies and working together with them to know what kind of requirement will be there for this particular employer. And to add to that, I can say that the Honorable MP of Ernakulam, Sri Hybe Eden sir, he has generously agreed to do an internship program within his office. So our students ultimately should be the person who are going to rule the future. So they should know how the future is going to be shaped. So they should know how a democratic situation, what an MP office is doing, what kind of activities are happening within an MP's office. So these are the things that our students are going to learn from an MP's office. Similarly, we have connections with many industries. As I mentioned before, they will be visiting all these companies to get to know what kind of requirements do they have. Adding to this, I would like to say that the national education policy itself is very, and of the UGC, is very strict on outcome-based experiential learning. So Jain University is one of the pioneers to implement national education policy in India, in our campuses. So all our students are equipped to be ready for the future. So we always think about future. We always work towards future. So all our actions are towards the future. That's the reason why we are here also. Because when we talk about hydrogen, we need a lot of researches to be carried out in this particular area. So that talks about future. That's the reason for us to be here.
Thank you for detailing out so beautiful about the industry engagement activities of the Jain University and also about the NAP implementation in the university. How do you see energy space evolving in the coming years, and what role should university play in terms of shaping the green hydrogen, the net zero emission that the India has targeted itself to achieve by 2070? How is the things gonna evolve in the coming 10 years?
Thank you again for asking me this question, because when it comes to net zero or when you talk about education, one thing I would like to point out is that education and change is an inseparable part, because we live in a world which is changing rapidly. So whatever things you have been studying before could become obsolete after a few weeks or after a few years. So whatever you study should be potentially useful for the future. So all our programs are aligned towards the future. So regarding energy, today we talk about hydrogen. We do not know whether there will be some good new renewable energy source coming in. Potentially there could be a lightning energy which we could capture it. We could use it for the future requirements. We don't know. So as of today, I can say that hydrogen energy is the talk of the town. So we are designing courses which can facilitate our students, the potential students who wants to learn more about hydrogen. So we will have some courses ready within a couple of months or couple of years. We will have these programs ready within our product basket, so that our students can learn more about, do the research in hydrogen energy to become future ready for the future employable market.
Thank you, Radhakrishnan sir. Thank you for beautifully explaining the university position and its role in fostering this collaboration and accelerating this renewable journey.
Thank
You
you
so
so much. And once again, thank you the entire organization for making this even happen, because none of the people or most of the companies are not interested to talk about renewable energy or something related to marketing or any other thing. People have energy, they put energy. I'm very much thankful to the government of Kerala for organizing such kind of programs. And again, I'm saying more such kind of initiative should happen to make this, we are in a journey to make this happen. So this kind of talk should happen more often.
Thank you.
Thank you once again.